Okay, welcome to Game 4. If you noticed at the end of my last video, I said the last game. This isn't necessarily the last game. There could still be 4 more games if I keep winning. We'll see how that goes. Borrow, plan, castles. Okay, so again, I'm pretty unhappy with 2-5 in this kind of kingdom. I don't really want to get an embargo. I don't really want to get a black cat this early. It kind of counters castles, I guess, but I don't expect my opponent to go hard for castles. You kind of want to open 3-4 plan Herald. If you don't have 3-4, you do something different. You still might open like Silver Plan Herald or Plan Herald, Poacher Plan Herald. I think even on 4-3 you could open Plan Herald and then borrow Herald. I cannot borrow on the 2-5 because I will only hit 4 next turn. I could borrow here for Plan, and then I don't have a card to trash, so that doesn't work. I can consider getting opening Embargo Soothsayer if they open Plan Herald, and just plopping the embargo on the Herald and saying, move your plan token. And then just moving into the governor stuff. You want to get a bunch of governors. I could also believe getting a workshop here to gain Heralds as being a reasonable route. As you'll have a bunch of Heralds, you'll have governors. So yeah, they open Herald. I think I am going to open the embargo and just be sad if it collides with the Soothsayer. The Heralds work best when you have a whole bunch of them, so embargoing them is going to make it annoying for Bobby to do stuff. They got a workshop, okay. Yeah. So this is the sad thing that I thought would happen. At least next turn I'll probably have 4. And I think I will just curse them here on pass turn. And they immediately play Herald Workshop their first turn. Yeah. So this already feels resignable to me. I really want to now embargo the governor pile, but soon. I fully anticipate the embargo and the Soothsayer to stay stuck together and see them in every hand together for the rest of the game. I think I want to plan Herald now. And with 6, just buy a Herald. Trash a copper. Yeah, unfortunately they're going to be able to gain a ton of Heralds with that workshop. Do have a lot of spectators. Again, nice to have a big audience as you just get absolutely crushed. What I'm doing kind of doesn't objectively make sense. Like, Herald doesn't go with Soothsayer Golds. Although that was nice of them. And here I just play the Soothsayer, trash a copper, top deck a Herald. Or sorry, trash an estate. Trash an estate, yeah. So I feel better about this position than I did 2 turns ago. Although, as we've seen against Bobby, when I start to feel better for myself, they've just slightly shifted gears into building up their deck, such that even though they seem to not be doing that much this turn, they can do a lot more the next turn. And now they've gone straight for the Herald stuff. Interesting. So they're taking a lot of curses. It feels like that should hurt them. 6. 6 is a lot of money. So do I want to take a governor or like a horde? I'm going to take a horde here and play some money-ish stuff with castles. I'm really quite unconfident of what I'm doing. And they are not that action dense, but their herald is still hitting, which is frustrating. Maybe they are that action dense. They've got 3 governors, 5 heralds, 6 heralds. Okay. With 6 again. Take a gold, I guess. Or do I already just take the... take one more gold. It's kind of unfortunate. Well, unfortunate for my strategy that I drew 6, 6. Now I'm going to draw 2 my next turn, or 3. And that I did not have an estate in hand when they governor trashed. That's sad for me. I feel like it's decently likely that I would have a estate in hand. 4, I will buy a humble castle and gain a gold. The problem is they can gain multiple castles in a turn. One would think the 4 curses, the bunch of coppers they have, the estates would hurt them, but they've now gained enough governors and stuff that doesn't seem to be the case. I have a lot more money than they do. And I can buy more provinces, but they can conceivably get to a point where they can double or triple province in a turn fairly quickly. So I don't really want to take provinces. I'm just going to grab some castles and... Well, I have to take provinces if I'm going to win and hope that they are hurt by all of the curses that they have. But it feels pretty resignable right now. So that's 8. I'm just going to grab some provinces. It's also extremely unlucky for them to have a black cat in the deck the size that they have, to have it in the hand of 20-something cards. It's less than a 1 in 4 chance. And I shouldn't complain about my luck. They're playing this well. I think they're playing it well. I don't really know what's going on right now. I'm just going to play my cards and click on province. If I can't click on province, click on a castle. Let's see what they do with 8. Borrow. Province. Yeah, this will probably be Crumbling Castle, if I can. If they somehow gain Crumbling Castle, I will probably borrow and gain the one underneath Crumbling Castle, which is called Small Castle. I never quite remember the names. Other than there's a haunted one in there, a splendid, etc. They did play the black cat there, although that's not really affecting my strategy much. The fact they took a province last turn means that they are a little bit concerned about me being able to get some kind of VP lead. I think there's so many castles in the pile. I am not going to trash now. I don't want to... Normally I would, at some point in the game you'd turn estate into silver, but I think we're past that point of the game. And I've got 7 now. If they can triple province, they win, which doesn't seem impossible given a bunch of governors. They still do have 4 curses in the deck, a whole bunch of coppers. I think I've trashed. They've got 4 curses, 6 coppers, 3 estates. No, I have 3 estates. I have 2 estates. They have no estates, but they have 10 dead cards in their deck that they've got to get through. And golds they've got to get through, so they're probably not going to be able to draw through, but we'll see. And I have enough for a clear province now. Again, they can switch tack and start remodeling silvers into castles and getting the castle pile. So even if I'm far ahead in the provinces, they can gain a bunch of castles. Although, yeah, the 8 cost castle, they can gain a gold. the 9-cost castle. They don't have a way to gain the 9-cost castle. And they can remodel a province into the Grand Castle, which costs 10. So for them to win, they need to trash this turn. They still need to find more governors, more golds. Yeah, their deck is real big, real big. And here I just click on province and hope that they can't province. Double province. Their deck is big. They played 3 governors last turn, so they have 3 this turn. Oh, wow. They completely dudded. And somehow won that game. I felt like I was behind the absolute whole time. Came out with it. So 3-1, I'm still in this match. Let's go.